Good afternoon. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. We got Tim Persons, Brandon East, Matthew Miller. What's up, guys? We're going to run some Ocarina of Time today. Continue our quest down. I think we've got pretty much everything except for Jabu Jabu's belly before we go to Adult Link and into the Forest Temple. So I expect us to get all of Child Link done and probably the Forest Temple today. Close to. Maybe just all of Child Link, depending on how long it takes us. Hey, working. How's it going, V? Yeah, I'm doing what I want today with this Rockstar. Got some Cheez-Its. Yeah, we're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. If you guys don't know, we are on Facebook and YouTube. Stream quality is a little bit better on YouTube, but it's good either way. Jillian McPherson, thank you for the heart. Let's go over the game. I'm going to hit the record, and we're going to play. Window. Okay, maybe not. Alt tab. That'll work. Recording. Get this out of the way. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's gonna go off for a second. That's not what I want to do. All the best. I'll check in soon. All right, cool. John Grover with the like and the shares. We got Michael Sale in the house as well. What's up, fellas? He said, ugh. That's a naked kid. Joe Matta, thank you for the like. What's up, Retro Joe? Your father asked you to come here and save me. She's like, dumb. I gotta get this blanket out of the way so you guys can see the shield. Can't be going around Hyrule without our shield out. Roland, thank you for the like as well. GG's. What's up, Cheetah? What's up, Grover? She said, oh no. She's like, I've been going in here forever. Daniel, thank you for the like. And Bruno, thank you for the like. Welcome in, fellas. That'll eventually stop. If it doesn't here in a minute, then I'll just turn it off. Joe has a point. The page name Next Gen is not misleading. It's the next generation after Atari. I mean, it kind of is. Once in a while. See, Joe read that comment. Once in a while, I do like Atari. I would definitely run some Atari games, but they're really old school and nobody watches those. But oh wait, I forgot Rudo, didn't I? Got to go back and grab her. I can't leave the princess. There's all the likes. Yeah, this guy said that Next Gen's name is misleading because I post a lot of retros. Torger, thank you for the like. Just chilling. Yeah, all the streams sounds right off the bat are a little obnoxious, aren't they? They'll quit here in a minute. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's take this chick to the other side of the dungeon here. Around the edge here. Don't walk around the middle. You'll get smacked. How dare you leave your future wife? I forget if you go left or right here, but we're going to go to the right this time. I didn't want to push down. Did you see that? There we go. Oh, I'll get those. Oh, come on. He missed. Rudo's so rude. I mean... Yeah, I run both now, but I do run a lot of retro. I'm not gonna lie. That's where it lies, though. But at the same time, when I do run the retro, I run a lot of old school retro. Like, it's not the same retro you see. Like, I don't run all vanilla stuff. Like, see, this is vanilla, but this is like a remastered version of the vanilla. And then when I do play the game, there's always some mess of a freaking gameplay that I've got going that somebody told me this is how you play it. Wow. So it's always something. It's never just the generic regular run. Sometimes it is. Not very often. Gotta have all of it though. I do a lot of it for nostalgia's sake because this platform, obviously, it has Facebook. That has a majority of its users. No, that's not where I can be right now. Majority of its users are 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Like older. They're not the younger generation. It's just not how it is. So with that in mind, we have to where am I going here? I don't have the boomerang yet. That was just great. I forget entirely what I'm doing. What he went in there? What the f is happening? I already went in here and got this, right? Oh, I got the boomerang. I'm an idiot. So, anyway, there I was, having no idea what the fuck I was doing. Jesus Christ. This would be a great little playthrough for somebody to just laugh at. Do you think they made Mythos soft in Breath of the Wild because Rudo is so uppity here? Maybe, who knows? I didn't do much with Breath of the Wild, so I don't really know the context of the character very much. Yeah, that just shows how much I was paying attention about what I got out of that chest and where I'm at. Had a few things going on the last few days, okay? Been busy. See, I told you after the initial push that we kind of quiet down. We're good now. Now we can just kind of chill and talk. She's really soft-spoken, like Link the same way Rudo does, but not as forceful. Okay. How inconsiderate. How could you leave me behind? If you're a man, act like one. Take responsibility. He's like 8, Rudo. So yeah. Did I already go in that door right there? I forget. What are we doing? What are we doing in life? Okay. I needed to go in here. That's fine. Magic jar. What's up, Danfred? Professor Danfred? Maybe it's still is it Assistant Professor Danfred still? Are you full professor status yet? Is this native PC port? Astrodome, this is a native PC port, absolutely. It's called Ship of Harkinian, done by the same guys that did Mario Kart 64 remake, and the same guys did Starship 64, which is the Star Fox remake. They did Majora's Mask as well. They've done several, so yeah. It is a PC port. We're to that point now that instead of doing emulators on the N64 games, a lot of them they're porting over to the PC and then adding textures, and it's a different way to update it and upgrade it and play it. It plays better. You know what I'm saying? It's overall just a better route for us to go. But yeah, we're definitely there. We're at that point. Or an associate lecturer. Yeah, I forgot how to play for a minute. The kids call me professor, but I'm still part-time. Okay, sure. Go. Just gotta cure Jabu's colon cancer. That's cutting away the nasties here. We're about done though. That's all we have to do for that. Now we just go back this way, drop down a hole, and oh, we don't throw the princess. We open the door. Again, not down the middle. Don't be silly. I think I go down this one now. And I'm correct. Alright, so there's a couple of things to get while you're here. That is not what you do. There are two Scullies here, right here side by side. Grab these beasts. Don't fall off. Oh, for fuck's sake, Greg. Lucio, thank you for the like, or for the follow. Alright, and we go back in here. Alright, octopus time. So, what was the trick to do this? Somebody said you can one-shot him. Is it an overhead slash or the circle slash? What was it? Fuck! What was it? I wanted to do it this time. I think it's the overhead slash. No, surely it's not. Overhead slash is 2. What are you hitting with one thing and he's done? Come on, somebody knows. Somebody said it last time I posted the Octorok video. It's a dead one shot. Is it a bomb? Or is it... Fuck. Somebody knows, dude. Somebody knows. No. Stop it. What's that, Goatsy? Somebody knows how to one-shot this dude. I thought I used to know, you know what I'm saying? No. Oh. Yeah, it's the overhead slash, because I didn't do it there. Definitely it. Get your sword. Ah, okay, I gotta try it. I gotta know. Hit it. No, it's a 2-hit. I wonder if it's the spin around slash. Or if you hit him with the fucking Deku stick or something. I don't know. But there is a one-shot for that guy. One of these days. His ass opens up wide when you hit him. The amount of jokes that I could make, Dan Fred, could you quit? Not that you would know anything about that, Dan Fred. Oh yeah, I need a box here. I need a box. Good Lord. You're filthy. Alright, keep on keeping on. Forget randomizers. That color changing tunic is the only mod I need. That support and ROM hacks like the Sealed Palace. Yeah, Astro, I totally agree. I don't know that this has the Sealed Palace support, like ROM hack support. I really don't think it does. That's something I'd have to check out and look around for. I don't think that it does. Being that it's a native PC port, I don't believe it's got the ability to add in that just off the whim, you know? He's talking about the fan-made Ocarina remake version, you know? They've got that one. They've got a couple of decent ones out there. But this also has what they call a boss rush. So you can just go and play all the bosses all at once. Ben Shirley, thank you for the like. Johan Debo, thank you for the like. A James, thank you for the follow. This yeah, well, Ship of Harkinian is a choice. What's up, Hugo? Let's go. Yeah, Ship of Harkinian is the best way to go, man. It's the best way to go, for sure. Nope, doop. Supposed to keep him stunned the whole time, and amazing enough that he did actually stay there that long. Whoa, come on now. The real boss in this is just the Z targeting. In all honesty, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would fuck it up. It happens. It happens. What's going on, Frank? How's it going, man? Yeah, we're beating the hemorrhoid. Cancer defeated. We're good. Let's go. Look at her. She's so salty. She's like, you rescued me. And she's like, ha, useless. It took forever. Listen, lady, we do things at our own pace. Pablo, thank you for the like. Not your typical one. Yeah, he's like, hey, I lucked out today. Let's go. This was so wrong as a child. I felt like my space was being invaded. You look cool, cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. See? Girl. I want that spiritual stone. Alright, castle done. Very, very good. Alright, so I need to go grab Din's Fire before we go drop the sword, or pull the sword, and finish that out. There's one other thing I thought I needed to do too today. Got Grudo's Fortress or something I missed. I got Ferora's Wind back there, didn't I? Yeah. Alright, all done there. She's like, shh, don't tell him. She's standing right beside him. It's like, don't tell me what? Alright, done with that area. Christ Klebs, thank you for the follow. Bum, ba, da, da, dun. Why is my ocarina there? There we go. There we go. Fine, I'll jump down there. Don't do that. Goodness. It's fine. Bye. Oh, you need a card? It's in my wallet. Up there. Oh, there. All right. Getting whooped. Alright, let's just go ahead and do the interlude with Zelda and Ganon. I like how those chains are way up in the air over there. $14, sorry Dan, Fred. Sorry Frank. See, Frank bets on his own bad luck. He's like, "There's no way I'm getting a 20 out of 20." But if it was to say that I owe somebody else $3,000, it's definitely going to be now. It would be a 20. Frank, I would laugh so hard if it was a 20, though, dude. The old dice roll game. I used to do good stuff with that dice roll, giveaways and everything, and then it just kind of meh, fell down. You know, I still want to do fun things on the stream, but I don't have much of a live stream. You know, I get my regulars here. I got 20, 30 people that come in and hit the buttons every time, and just hang out and watch for a minute, and that's fine. That it is. I'm not consistent enough to be much more than that. You know, we're getting there, but I still don't have like a direct place in the live stream section of the community. Really, I just don't have the consistency with it, and it's not. I don't offer a definitive service. You know, I don't do requests, and I don't do a bunch of different variety retros or even every new game or something like that. It's just the select stuff that I like. It's just it's just the basic stuff. In order to have something bigger than what we have to do a whole lot more with it. And I'm just not there yet. Avatars, dude, come on, really? Why? What is it? What is it about that? Cortez, thank you for the like. I'll see what I can do about the avatars, man. I play a lot of Steam games, so the avatars aren't applicable for the Steam games. Your name is misleading, how dare you, right? It brings interaction, I get it. Alright. I'll see what I can do about the avatars, folks. They're not installed or downloaded or anything right now, not optimized or nothing, so I'll see what I can do about bringing those on the retro streams that we do here. For this and dungeons and such, we can work around something for that. But for the Helldivers or Silk Song or Battlefield, any of those newer stuffs that are on Steam, there won't be any avatars. So we'll have them most of the time, just not all the time. If that is a worthy compromise, team. Play marbles on stream? I don't even know how to play marbles in real life. Like, I don't know. I know like the basis of it, but I don't know anything. You wild. And let the marbles raise. Now, come on, see, I don't want. Also, what I don't want it to become is some gimmicky fucking duck race, marble race, fucking rock simulator, plastic duck pond, rubber ducky, any of these bullshit streams. The farthest we would get in that section would be running full plays of my retro videos. That's as gimmicky as I'm willing to go in that department. I don't want low quality, non-interactive content that's just there. Like, fuck that. This is, again, being the gameplay and what we get here, this is as slow as it gets. Right? There's no fucking way I'm doing something that's going to definitely bring me 1 or 2 viewers at a time. Fuck that. Can't do it. It's not my vibe. I don't do it for leveled up program. I don't do it to retain level. I don't give a fuck. It's not happening. Like I said, the closest we get in that department is running full plays of the retro videos that I post. Otherwise, I'm playing a fucking game on live stream, and it's not some gimmicky fucking marble race either. It's not gonna be something that's ultra skilled. Like, I'm not saying I'm like some badass gamer or anything like that either, but at the same time, Stephen Barrett, what's up, sir? Y'all are setting them off today. Dude, I've got so much in the tank right now I'm a happy person. And that's why all this stuff that's in the tank is just sitting in the tank. Because if I were an unhappy person, y'all be hearing a lot of it. Dan Fred. Feel better stars, Greg. Thank you, Frank. But no, listen, Dan Fred. I said I'd be willing to work with you on the fucking avatars. You probably will get those 2/3 of the time now, okay? But as for marbles, bruh. Yeah. Bruh. No. But yeah, I'm not trying to call anybody out directly, but folks, not having level up is way better than putting up content nobody, and I fucking mean nobody, is really reacting to, watching, wants to see, or any of that. Like, I'm playing Ocarina right now, really not because I want to play it, but I know because I know you guys like to watch this game. I know you guys like to watch me play retros, mainly Zelda, whether it's this or Dungeons, whatever. A lot of Mario's tied in there at the same time. But what I'm saying is that I try to crowd please where I can, and then split that with what I like to play also, which is the shooter stuff that you see me play often enough. I can't just, I've tried to do everything else what other people wanted me to do. And that was just play Kaizo, just play retro, just on that. And I burned out. I got tired of it. That's why you don't see me all the time. And the reason why you don't see me just play the newer stuff is because nobody wants to see me suck at this stuff. You want to be a better top percentage player of it. I don't have a community around. It's just a hangout community so much. We've always been a viewership. Watch Greg break the record. Watch Greg talk shit on people. Watch Greg do something that's not just play the game. It's always been different. Whoops. If I can remember the buttons, that would help. Crowd, please. See, Mario 64, I'm definitely willing to go back and play again. I do want to play that more. I'm definitely willing to do it along with other N64 remasters. This and everything, you know what I'm saying? Frank certainly ain't hip with Zelda either. And my rants are fun, aren't they? Like, I questioned the other day when V's like, I like how Greg explains things. When Joe brought up in his stream the thing about the Nintendo Direct. Woo! I got so much to say there, but, I'm just a nobody. And it is what it is. I want to shred the people that have brought me so many good games, but it's just another business, and you have to realize that. You have to understand that it is just a business, and they are targeting little fucking kids with all of our big name titles, and they don't give a shit what we think. I love it. I like that they're aiming for, but the kids don't want to play this kitty shit like that. They want to play the games that we're playing that we think is cool because they look up to us like that. You know what I'm saying? Frank, I wish I could agree and go like, yeah, man, I'm something. I get a lot of video views on my retro videos on Facebook. Outside of that, I don't have, a whole lot of accolades or a whole lot of recognition or a whole lot of, swagger or pull or whatever you want to call it. Joe, awesome. I appreciate it, man. I will. I definitely will. But at that time, at the same time, the kids had just got home. I was dealing between their out of school stuff, and at the same time, middle of the day, it's just not a time for me to sit down, lock down, and you know, quietly entertain a stream with a microphone. It's not chaos around here. He doesn't have swag. He only has rant. I try not to be rant. I try to have it be an intellectual rant. I don't just rant just to have something just to piss in somebody's Cheerios. I don't want to do that. I rant because I actually genuinely care about the direction of where games are going and what we're doing with our content and what we could have done, what could be. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like we're missing out on a lot so that big companies can make money. I get it's their IPs and everything, but if we didn't buy their product, if we didn't latch, if we didn't like that, then they wouldn't have what they have either. So it's a give and take thing. It's not 100% their choice. And it shouldn't be, but right now it really is. It's just, we just take what they give us, and that's that, bro. You have to find your developers that you really like, that listen to their people, that try to put out a good set of content, that stand by that, and then when they realize that the majority of the community is like, this isn't what we like, or they realize that maybe even the majority is like, hey, we really like this, and just leave it alone, and they, for the betterment of the game, you have to, it's a fine line to walk. You can't just be going out there making changes that some people like or everybody likes, whatever. You can't just crowd please like that. You have to make directional changes that are going to prolong the life of your game or make it better or whatever it is. You can't just go in and just, oh, that gun's too powerful, we need to nerf it because we didn't do enough checks. Guaranteed right now, for a perfect example, Helldivers 2. They release new war bonds that have new guns and armors and everything all the time. Well, a lot of the time the guns are either overpowered or underpowered or whatever. Or before, they were like everybody else. Overpowered gun, let's nerf it, let's fix it, No. Now, if a gun comes out overpowered, they don't really nerf it. Like, it's not like that. They work everything else around to balance it, around still having fun. Because the community backlashed. They freaked out on them, and Arrowhead listened. They did what they were supposed to do as developers. And they gave the community what they want, the fun back and all of these weapons. And now the weapons are the game isn't unbalanced. It's still difficult in places. It's still easy in places. The guns aren't like one gun or one weapon setup or one set of gear isn't a meta. You can use several different ones and still be incredibly effective. It's just the way it's supposed to be done. That's all I'm saying. Cheerios water. Drinks gallons of Cheerios water just before every live stream. Come on, damn Fred. I can't win with this guy. And he wants to be a mod, see? This is why he's still not a mod. I'm kidding, Dan Fred. I love you, Dan Fred. It's okay. One of these days, I'll need another mod when I can convince myself to be live all the time. And that there's a reason for that. And that you guys want me to be there and everything. I don't know. It's not that I again tried to lock it down myself. I'm trying to find my place, and that's all I can put it as, is that I still haven't found what I'm doing with live streams entirely. Like, where are we going here? I could talk for hours and scroll for hours and look at other streams for examples and go. I do this all the fucking time when I'm not live because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck do I want to do with this? Where is this going? What are we doing with streaming in general? Like, where is this? What is it? And why do we think that just coming in here and playing games and that we're just gonna find some type of success or some type? Where does it plug in? I don't know. Again, it's super complicated. My streams are just rants now. Sometimes. Not always. We need to go get Ebona. Look how slow he seems to be moving. Elijah, thank you for the like. But I do genuinely care about what we're doing with gaming and how it's being done. And I do want the developers to be taken care of and get their money. I don't believe in just emulating everything or pirating everything. That's not what you should do either. I just feel like we're missing out on a lot just so a few can make some money, and a lot of it's being geared towards AI, and a lot of workers, the good developers and everything, they're losing a lot of jobs and a lot of opportunity to AI and these companies that are just wanting to make money instead. Sucks. Aaron, thank you for the like. What do we have here? What's going on, Aaron? Is that Epona? Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Giddy up, horsey. Mask of Marjorie, I like that. When do I get to race this idiot? I gotta do it twice, right? You see how fast my fingers did that backwards? It's supposed to be up, left, right, and I went up, right, left. He can't be a mod. Grover says no. Hey, it is what it is. Bro, get off of me. You're not faster than me today, bro. It's not happening. I had like the worst start and I still beat him. A Link to the Pasta. Has anyone beat Wind Waker? I don't know. I've never played it. Dan Fred, that's hilarious. I follow a lot of what you say on there. I see what you post, sir. I'm with you in all honesty, Dan Fred. I just stay out of it because I've figured out that so much online ranting is completely useless, especially with those types. I live in Missouri, bro. You can't tell me what I already know, what I've red in the face, screaming for hours on end, and nobody wants to listen to nothing. Is what it is. The more I worry about that less, and the more I worry about my own and what I'm doing and what I can affect directly, the better my life becomes. You live in misery. I do. We elect people, you know, like Josh Hawley and Boss Hog. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway. Billy Long. Yeah, you wouldn't know anything about that, but anyway. Porky's Revenge. Y'all never seen. Smokey and the Bandit. Come on. Anyway, where am I going? To the Forest Temple. Yeah, but I've learned to just turn it off, man. Specifically, I had to turn the reviews off on the Next Gen page before because I was a business owner with this page. I used to buy, sell, trade, repair consoles before I was a streamer and did all this network stuff. But these guys, I would go on the local newspaper page and local news comment sections and make comments, whatever, or say. Well, they ended up going to my page and leaving reviews negative, and downing it, like trying to basically get my shit removed. Yeah. So yeah, the whole run-in with the Kaizo community was nowhere near my first rodeo at all. Ocarina of Time X, I had a mold on it. Yeah. So mod consoles have a few classics that need to be modded. I do not. I just did repairs on them. I didn't do so much on modding. I could swap hard drives and stuff like that, but really just fixing. I didn't do much else with like RGB mods or anything of that stuff. I'm not much of a nerd. At least not yet. One of these days, maybe. I'm just a Zelda Mario nerd that likes to play shooters. Wait, I can't do this. I need a fucking hook shot. Jesus Christ. Get me out of here. Shooters and Kaizo, yeah, for real, Aaron. Like, I don't know what it is. I was always good at Mario. And then when I was like 10, 12 years old, my uncle, right here in this room, actually, right here behind me, on this wall here, we had our first PC set up. My great uncle and my grandma here. And they bought, I had Doom, and they bought me Quake. And yeah, I was like 10, 12 playing Doom and Quake. It was so good. And yeah, that's where I started with shooters. And I still be playing the OG Doom all the time, dude. And I be playing that Brutal Doom mod, which is fucking awesome. What did you get? Oh, you got the 20 out of 20? He says, "Give me Grover's mod badge." I actually do it. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize it was even at night right now. Do you get all 4 bottles in this game? You do. You do. You get one from the chicken lady there. You get one from the Lake Hylia and the water. You get one from Talon at Lon Lon Ranch. And then you get one for collecting all 10 scaries. All 10 pose. Big pose. So yeah. Grover's trying to assert power he doesn't have. This is just a fairy fountain. I don't even need to be in here. It's one of these. Yes, I usually do. This is supposed to be a 100% run. No, bitch. We'll see how far I get with the 100% though. No. Dickhead. Oh, come on. That was cheap. So was that. Dude, I've never been hit so many times in my life. I failed at this so hard. I don't think I've ever failed this on my first run. Like, that was bad. Oh, I got the power. Alonzo, thank you for the like. Alright. There's the hook shot. Race him again for a heart piece. But you gotta get it under a minute. And that was not how you do it. That was terrible. You can do it easy as long as you don't hit any of the fire things that he drops. But I hit, what, 3 of them? At least you know this isn't some doctored up playthrough. I'm pretty sure I used to run up and just jump out to the side and just jump on the other one anyway and still make it. What? You got an ocarina? What the heck? Grover's power hungry and he's just batch of mute for abuse of power. I can see that. Here we go. It is sad that beauty is enough to succeed with a degree of distinction, even if he is the owner of beauty, has no talent and does not offer guaranteed. It is the right of all talented people, creative, educated, and all who provide meaningful content to befall them with sadness, pain, and bitterness of the harsh feeling of changing minds from seeking to the futures. She said brown nose. I almost fucked that up right away. Wow. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Wait, did he just give me rupees and not the freaking quiver? Is that what just happened? Oh, because I don't have the bow yet. You can't just go in there and be an expert and not have these weapons yet. He says, get out of here, bro. I'm not giving you a fucking quiver for that. Trick shot ass. Rumble pack, stone of agony. Now it'll buzz us near shot and near secrets. See? Buzz. See over there in the corner? Lighten up above my head. No, don't do that. Are you broadcasting in 60 frames? I am. At least I believe so. On YouTube, it's much better. Is it messed up? Joe, for real? Like, I might have to increase some bit rates or something? I don't have any issue with that. Yeah, I try to bring good quality with it. We got the... Alright, so now we go back to the forest. Yeah, Joe, that's exactly what I have. Actually, I'm using a 6000. Sometimes I use a little bit more, but right now I'm using a 6. I'm using it a 6, yeah. But it's crazy to see that the exact same settings are used for my YouTube as well, and see how much better the YouTube quality is. Just comparing the two side by side. Because you can up the YouTube quality to 1440 and it actually holds the frame rates really well. So crazy, right? Robert, thank you for the like. Isaac, thank you for the like as well. Welcome in, guys. We're getting ready to do the Force Temple here. Yeah, it's the platforms post process. Yep. Exactly. It's weird. I noticed it before though, dude. When I was going back watching just VODs of, you know, just replays. Like, how can I improve the stream? Self-critiquing and such. I thought he was going to come back down, you know, in front of me, but didn't. That was cool. I shot him with the thing as he hit me, and it didn't launch me or push me back. Whatever. Jeremy Johnson with the follow, and Olivier Barthel with the like. What's up, Olivier? I lurk here and chat on Facebook, right, Mystic? Exactly, exactly. See, I'm trying to make the experience good from both ends. Like, there's so much work to be done on YouTube though to catch up, and at the same time, there's so much work to be done on the live stream entirely on both ends. Rhiannon, thank you for the heart react. Both growth, both being consistent, being better with the line of content, gameplay improvements, being better at the games that I'm playing. Like, everything could be just top notched, and I'm getting there. It's just not there yet. Same thing. Every streamer, everybody deals with though, man, is just trying to make better content, so that you do better overall as a streamer, as a content creator. Better reach equals better, more, more, more. But I am happy the way Facebook's pushing my content. Like, as for the retro videos, I've found that doing a lot less. I'm still making as much and or more with 2 to 3 videos as I was 6 to 8 videos. So I think a lot of people out there right now, they're just posting too many. They're spinning themselves out. I knew if something was up when I seen a bunch of AI pages saying, "Oh, post 10 times as much. I'm making so much money." Blah, 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 blah. And I went to these pages and they didn't really have like that many hits and everything. I'm like, yeah, I don't think so, bro. And the next thing you know, we don't have stuff that's hitting very well. And it seems like the less I post, the better the individual video does. Come on, bro. Rory, thank you for the follow. A lot of people forget this first key up here. Alright, we're gonna get out here. We're going straight ahead. Collect a couple of keys in the straight out rooms and work our way back around counterclockwise. I always get stuck in here somewhere, though. It happens all the time, so we'll for sure get stuck. But we'll get good progress. You know, we'll beat it probably. Oh, come on. Oh. Ridiculous. I usually don't take that much of a hit, but it's whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Junior, thank you for the like. Alright, key. Oh, come on, get to the door. Sometimes you just forget. Bum, 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 bum. Grover with the emojis over here on the tubes. You get bored, okay? You just do it. You just do it. Ow. Ow. Bit me twice. Dude, that's not what I was doing. Y'all are hilarious. I'm just getting beat up for no reason, though. He said, "Oh, you missed me, motherfucker." Hopping away. Nelson with the like. Let's go. Let's go. So in this room, you can kind of get backwards and go out the wrong way. If you notice above the door, there's no symbol there, and above this door on my right here, there's going to be a symbol. You want to go on the one with the symbol. Bro, if you would, thank you. Oh, you were not close enough? That's fine. It's whatever. Radman Ken. What's up, Ken? Kenneth. Radith of Kenneth. The Gregina of Time. The Gregorina of Time. Bruh, put on the lap. It's fine. I didn't need hearts anyway. Alright, then we go back out to the main room after this. After you've got 3 keys, folks. 3 keys. You need all 3 keys. World's due for a new next-gen prank? Maybe. Can the world handle a next-gen prank? At this time of political turbulence? Alright, like I said, counterclockwise, folks. Up here we go. Go ahead and grab this real quick. Dick. The Kamek breakdown stream was hilarious, dude. You could see it though, Ken. Like, I swear. So there's a spot in RetroArch that you can trigger the invincibility button on and off with just a button press. You can turn invincibility on and turn it off. I showed it in the stream. It's what same stream. I swear that's what he was doing. I swear that's what he was just. He had it triggered because he knows the program. And I swear that he just had it triggered to button press, and it was just on and offing as he was going up, and then to the point at he was not able to do it right off, and he got frustrated and let it get to him, and that's what happened. That's how it bounced. Yeah, it was. It's hilarious. It's not necessarily about Mario, though, Ken. What I was more salty over, and now it's less of a thing that. Where am I even going at this point? That the gameplay matters in streaming, because it doesn't now, or it essentially hardly does. You could be the best at the game, and people just you don't get watched more. But that was the whole premise around that, was I'm gonna lie so I look better than these fucking assholes that have been putting in all this work, and I'm gonna look good, and it's gonna see no, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. Is that for me, it wasn't the argument about, oh, Mario this, Mario. It was the lie. It was the premise of it. And then even more so when you start looking around and you realize how much off-stream practice these people are doing, because once you start playing and you realize you see there's obviously spots in these games, and they do these intentionally. They put them in. They're called blind Blind spots. You know, I don't like going anything blind. They're all blind spots. The reason why they don't like those blind spots is because they're hard to plan around, to fake around. Because if you just know the blind spots there, and a lot of the time streamers can't fight it off. They can't be like, man, I'm gonna have to die to this a couple times or a few times until, you know, it looks like I didn't know long enough to where I can go ahead and pass this. Like I haven't practiced this, you know. Motherfuckers are sitting there. Nobody's running the brand new stuff. Wonder fucking why. Because you hadn't had time to practice it yet. Because you still suck at it. It was so bad, dude. I just got tired of it. And it's like, that's why I started speedrunning, and that's why I started doing what I was doing and poking fun, because I could see that these motherfuckers they weren't being fair to the new people they were inviting to be part of the community. They were doing that so everybody would look like shit and they would look good because they knew how to fucking run a fucking Kaizo stream. You don't do it blind. You do it when you practice, motherfucker. And say it's blind. Greg rants, but Greg knows the truth. He's not stupid. Y'all just don't like to hear the truth because it's detrimental to the way you flow your stream. It's not my fault. My fault. 6 at least. Dude, V, how many more can we have? Say something else. Could do this all day, apparently. Get the bow here. Retro Joe with the like. Barney with the like. But yeah, you know, and this is the thing, is that you can come out and there's things that require practice. There's games out there that are hard that require practice. Zelda 2, Zelda 1, this game. You know, it's okay to suck for a while and have that journey. How do you think I got the push that I got on the Kaizo speedrun? Because people saw me suck first. They saw the journey. It was a story they were more willing to watch than someone that looked just absolutely incredible at it already, and they couldn't believe it or whatever, or they knew they could see the whole line of it. You build your story, folks. It's not about instantly being good and just being you build your story. That's how you do that. Right now, I don't have so much of a story to pick through, but what I'm trying to do to add in is to bring a line of content that nobody else is bringing so much, and that's the N64 remasters, recomps, and such. There's not a whole lot of players out there doing anything with N64 emulation, and I do like playing N64 games, so I'm okay with that part of it. Now, as for something that a lot of people are going to watch, it's not going to be the retros. We're not going to pick up and become ultra popular streamers or top end whatever by playing old school Zeldas and Marios, guys. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not the way this works. You got to be top 1% in your category for this. And if you don't have that, then you don't get to you don't get to blow up most of the time. You get a little bit of growth, but after that, it's a competition. It's how entertaining and how good you are at these games. You know, you can't come in and be subpar and expect a needle to just jump. Good afternoon, Sean. How are you, sir? Oh. Listen, you little turd. Oh, I'm in that spot, huh? All right. Playing games, bro. Kenneth Kniff from Connecticut. He is Ken from Connecticut, though. That, to me, is the funniest part about that whole fucking thing. Is that Kenneth Kniff is actually from Connecticut. Ken from Connecticut. And then we have a Ken from Connecticut. Ye old rad man Ken. Ye old rad man. Come on down here, Ding Ding. Come on. Swing that torch. I'm not saying, again, that you can't make it as a streamer if you're not top 1% or whatever. But man, if you're really looking to make this something you do full time, or if it's you want to become more than just a friends and family stream that you just do, you gotta have the presentation ability and two, the gameplay skills. You gotta have it. You can't have just one or the other, or you are one or the other. You're either a gamer and that's it. That's pretty much where I'm at. And less of an entertainer, or you're an entertainer and that's it. A lot of people have that both ability. I'm not sure I have that. Again, it all alludes to the question of where are we, what do we like to do, the games we like to play, are they games other people like to watch, you know? Like, there's all these little questions that you got to keep asking yourself and just know. And I don't know all the answers to these questions, so that's why we just keep streaming and feeling in the dark as we go. Most useless enemy in the game. Oh, and I don't have the last key. Great job, Greg. You gotta go back out and shoot the eye first, sir. Get the last key and do all that shit, and then come back. Fuck. Rant, rant, rant. But it should be that way, though. It shouldn't be anybody can just do this. Like, there's 7+ million people that go live every day. What makes me think that I'm special? What makes me feel like my stream should be anything, you know? Like, yeah, we gotta go out and hit the button. So you really gotta find a way to set yourself apart and be consistent and be around and have quality and all of the things. You know, you can't just have one or two of the things. You gotta have, it's a combination of it. You gotta put it all together. You'll shoot your eye out. That's funny that you say that because I had a Red Ryder BB gun when I was a kid. Little Ralphie. Not a nerdy blonde kid with glasses, you know? Not me. Can't see without his glasses. There's nothing up in this, right? Like I've looked before? Okay. Now one of these has a key in it, right? With a compass and a stock and this thing that tells time. All right, back up. Yeah, I'm not gonna go get the box of arrows because I could care less. come back and get that on the final Skulltula run. All this way just because I forgot one fucking key. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, for fuck's sakes. What an asshole. Again, useless enemies. They just stand there and stare at you, but they're cool and green and yeah. Wow. I don't think I've ever stopped there and it got me. Oh, wow. You know, just miss. Just miss it. Fuck's sakes, just miss it. Doop 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 doop. Ah, just outside of range. Silly me. You really got to do it, and it's a small window you got to get him in too. Kind of get him out as he's re-visibling, becoming uninvisible. And then you got to be just a certain distance away, so you can't be too far away. You miss, or if you get too close, he'll start spinning before you get the hit in. There's supposed to be a Scully here somewhere, I think. I forget where he's at. Bitch. I didn't see it spin at first, okay? Silly. Get ready to fight Phantom Ganon, though. Which is always a fun battle. Nice. I forget which way you're supposed to turn these. But there was one that was like 2 presses you could do. And it would take 2 seconds to do. It's so quick. There we go. And it should be one more counterclockwise movement, and that's it. It's all counterclockwise. Right? Yeah, I was right. Cool. So you go in, and you come down here, all you have to do is start turning it counterclockwise and do everything you can do. And then counterclockwise, everything you can do counterclockwise until you're done. And that's it. Very simple. A lot of people get that mixed up and back and forth, and they spin that thing 20 minutes trying to figure it out. It's not that complicated. It shouldn't be that complicated. All right, let's go. Easy way to tell one's lighter and one's darker. The correct one and the fake one in the picture. So you want to get as many in the view as you can here. This is the correct one over here. I couldn't get the correct weapon out, but I still did it. See how much darker that one on the left is? Tell by the horse's tail, very easy. Once again, straight at me. But it's only 3 shots, and then you're done there. Lock on to him. Finish this up. I do that at least once every time I fight him. Sean Selman, thank you for the follow. Come on, bro. That's it. You know, gaining some slight skill. I don't mean to brag. Done deal. GG's. Would you just look at it? I almost left without getting a heart. All right. So y'all got me ranting this stream. That wasn't very nice. You got to keep me on a leash, dude. Don't let me go off like that. Nice. That's all I'm going to do on Zeldas for today, though. Nice. Saria will always be your friend. Friend zone, busted. But yeah, we will continue this. I want to get back to playing Silk Song. No, okay, so what do you guys think? We have a few games that we play directly full on stream, like obviously the 120 star run of Mario, this, Star Fox, GoldenEye, like, you know, all of our main games we play 100%. Do you want me to also play 100%, you know, don't play Silk Song while I'm not live? You want me to play through it with you guys? Because most of you guys are watching Silk Song on other streams. Are you not? I'm not the definitive Silk Song player. I'm just playing because I like it. I don't know. Should I just only play the game when I'm live? Or, you know, should I also play it and progress while I'm not and, you know, get through the damn thing? I figure, like, as an entertainer, as a streamer, play it. You're playing it live. That's it. But, you know, sometimes I got time to just sit down and play 20, 30 minutes, and going live doesn't make so much sense, you know? I'm the only one. Okay, then I won't play it off stream. I haven't yet, Grover, you know, we're still there. We just got to Greymore. But there's a lot to do still. There's still many, many, many places to unlock and many things to do with that. So, but no, I understand. Like, I just want to get a feel for the community. It's like, you guys watching me play this, or you just watch me play it when I play it, you know? Like, it's two different ways I like to view it as. Like, specifically, I'll watch certain players or certain streamers for certain things, like Joe's Ragebound playthrough. That's something that I would be for sure watching, just because I'm not watching anywhere else, and I'm letting Joe play through that before I even think about playing through that, you know. So I figure I'll just play it online when you guys are, when I'm ready to go live with it. Makes sense. It's fine. So I don't know. I gotta feel it out too, yo. But I think I'm gonna save that. That's it. Windows. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Renee, thank you for the like. That's it. Don't delete it. Game save. Yeah, don't delete it. We don't want to do that. No, I've got recording now up through the Forest Temple again. So I'm gonna check the recording and make sure it looks good here after I'm off of this, and then we're finally back to the point where we were on the last playthrough, where I need to do the Fire Temple and beyond the recordings. But yeah, that's it. Dungeons needs to happen. I need to get the all challenge mode completion on that. Helldivers keeps crashing on me, so you guys won't see me stream that for a little bit until it stops crashing every game on me. I still play it, but I don't want to play something that's consistently crashing for you guys. They'll work through it. It's just one of those things. But Battlefield 6 comes on October 10th. We are less than a month away from that, and I'm definitely playing the shit out of that, and that may or may not get streamed a lot or a little or whatever, but I'm definitely going to play the shit out of that. Yes, Cheez-Its. They're so good. I love my Cheez-Its. But yeah, we're going to still continue. Once Joe's kind of through his Rage Round play, I'll be trying to fire that up here and there until Ninja Gaiden 4 comes out sometime in October as well. We'll be jumping around Silksong, Ninja Gaiden, Battlefield, Zelda's, Mario's. We'll have a lot of play before the end of the year here. I still haven't even added in Astrobot, and we do GTA once in a while, and there's still Doom to play and community shit. Like, there's still so much. But I don't know. Like, again, I'm just one streamer. I don't know if you guys even want to get into this. And, you know, I've got 12 people kind of watching me right now. It's all a thing that it adds upon itself. It's a snowballing thing, and I'm having a hard time getting off the ground with it. Like, I got to find something that really is catching, that's really different from the average stream, or that I am something that I'm just incredibly good at that people like to watch me play. I don't know what it is or where that's going to be, but we're going to find it one of these days, and it's going to hit. It's going to hit. I'm going to get out of here, though, guys. Kids will be home anytime. Be bounced around. I'm going to get another video in today for the retro, so you'll see a second one at least. And then he says, just record it and give us the goods. But yeah, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging out and watching. I will see you next time. I'll see if I can't be back around later, but I'm definitely going to get in the retro video in for you guys to watch today. Let's send you, yeah, that's it. Guys, I'm out. No raid today. Appreciate it. You guys have a good day.